Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I am doing a Minecraft video, yes, but it's a tutorial on data packs and how to make them. And in this video I'll specifically be talking about the crafting recipes, creating shaped and shapeless crafting recipes. So I'll get a demonstration here. I grab that, and then maybe I will grab, where is it? Oh, here it is. So shapeless, meaning they can just be in there as long as they're in some order. They can be in there. They don't need to be in a specific order. Then again, I did just choose an item that takes up all slots, but you get it. Shapeless doesn't have to be in a specific order. But shaped, it means it has to be in a specific order. I can only get wooden slabs if I put it like this. If I do this, I won't get wooden slabs. You get the point. Anyways, I think we should just get into it. Let's do that. Alright, so here I have two files open. I have the data pack folder of my world. To do that, you just go to your world, go into the world, and then go into data pack, as shown here, DataPacks, and that's where you'll be putting your data pack into and everything like that. If you don't know how to get to your .minecraft folder, you can open up run, type in percentage app data percentage, if I'm correct. Haven't done it in a while, or that way anyways. You can pretty much look it up and find it. And on this file over here, this is where I'm just going to be making the data pack. Now, first thing we want to do is make a file that is whatever your data pack is. So I'll name this crafting tutorial. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go in there and we're going to need to make two files. We're going to need to make a folder and a MC meta file. So the folder is going to be named data, all lowercase. And then we're going to create, let me just open up Notepad++. You can do this in Notepad too. We're going to create MC meta file. I'm just going to put a letter in there so I can save it. Okay, and you're going to name it pack, P-A-C-K, lowercase, .mc meta, and save it in the same folder as your data file folder. Alright, so in here, I'm going to throw those in there. We're going to put in quotations the word pack. And then on the outside of the quotations, we're going to throw a semicolon. We're going to put some curly brackets here. And inside those curly brackets, we're going to need two things. Pack format, which is pretty much like the version of your data pack, and description. So in quotations, we're going to put pack underscore format, colon, and 1. Now you want to put your comma, and here we're going to put description, colon, and now you're going to type a description that describes your data pack. So tutorial on shape. Ooh, that's not how you spell shaped and shapeless. Possibly. I'm probably spelling this wrong. Shapeless. Yeah, we'll go with that, yeah. And shapeless crafting. I can't spell today, apparently. Alright, and then we can save that, and this is all good. Now, inside our data folder, this is where we're going to have our other folders. So, I'm going to make a folder here, and I'm going to name it, let's name it Bedrock. we'll make bedrock a craftable thing, because that's a good idea. So inside bedrock, I'm gonna make another folder called recipes. Oop, recipes. And then inside that folder, notice I have them lowercase. I'm not quite sure if that actually makes a difference. I haven't tried it, but anyways. And then inside that, we're gonna need to make another file. So let me just open up. All right. Save this in data, bedrock recipes, and we're gonna name this bedrock.json or .json, and save it there. Now, in here, we're going to, I'm gonna throw those in there. We're gonna need, well, first of all, we're gonna need the type, which is in curly brackets, colon, and then crafting shapeless. Like that. So this crafting recipe, we're telling it is the type of crafting recipe is shapeless, comma, and then we're gonna put ingredients, and we're gonna put square brackets. And now within these square brackets, we're going to declare which items we want for the ingredient. So I'm going to put curly brackets, and we're going to put item, colon, Minecraft, colon, obsidian. So we'll make it obsidian. And then on the curly bracket of your item, so these curly brackets right here and here belong to this line of code. So on this curly bracket here, if we want to add another ingredient, we're going to put comma and then do the same thing. Now keep in mind that there's only 9 slots on the crafting table, so you can only have 9 items in total. So we do the same thing, item, Minecraft. I can put whatever if I wanted to. I can put diamond if I really wanted to, but I'll put I'll just do obsidian all the way through. So I'll just do this. I'll just copy that, and that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unless, yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, okay. Now we're done here. This is our last item, so we're gonna remove that comma. And we're going to put a comma on the square brackets that are right here. So comma, and underneath those, we're going to put in quotations, result, colon. We're going to put our curly brackets here. We're going to put item, and then we have to declare which item. So Minecraft, bedrock, comma, and then count. This is how many we want to give them. Now, since this would be OP, I would probably make it where you have to use like diamond and gold and everything. Anyways, I'm just gonna put the obsidian, and you're gonna get 1 out of it. Alright, now we're going to save this, and we have bedrock. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come all the way back to our first folder. We're going to compress it. I'm gonna compress it as a zip. Oh, oops. Oh, get out of here. Anyways, now we have it. We're gonna copy that and put it in that DataPacks folder that I mentioned that's supposed to be in your world. Alright, so we're gonna go back into Minecraft and we'll see if it worked. Okay, so I figured out what I did wrong. It actually wasn't a programming error. I just compressed the wrong file. We don't want to compress the file that we made here, crafting tutorial. We want to compress the ones inside the data and the pack.mc meta. We want to compress those, and then take this. Oh, oops, I did it in a wrong file. I did it again. Get out of here. Okay, all right. Let's try this again. Now we're going to throw this over here into our data pack folder. And now it should work when we reload Minecraft. Alright, so back in Minecraft, we're going to reload once again. And wait for it to finish reloading. Alright, so now our 9 obsidian our 9 obsidian gives us 1 bedrock. So bam. There. Now we covered shapeless. But now we want to shaped so we can get something more. Okay. Now bear in mind, you can't, to my understanding, you can't overwrite items that already have a crafting recipe. So a crafting recipe for I don't know, for a repeater. You can't change the crafting recipe of it. Anyways, so we're going to start working on shaped crafting. Okay, so now we're going to come back into our data and we're going to make a new folder. This one we're going to name, let's do a saddle. Alright, we're going to open up our Notepad++. I'm going to make a new one. But we're going to put it into saddle, and I actually have to make a new folder here also called recipes. And then inside there, we're going to put saddle.json. Bam. Alright. Now this one does get a bit more complicated in it, but I'll explain it. So, just like the other one, we have to just declare the type. This one's going to be crafting shaped, comma. And instead of ingredients, we're going to put pattern. And now we have to declare pattern. And we're going to put square brackets here underneath pattern. Now we're going to use symbols to declare this. So, I'm going to use 2 different items. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to put quotes, comma, quotes, comma, quotes. Now this is inside the quotes is representing each slot. So in between here will represent the top 3 squares of the crafting table. So if I go 1, 2, 3, that right there means we're going to leave the top 3 of the crafting table blank, and that's what I want. Now you can use any symbols you want, to my understanding. So I'm going to use the asterisk or star, however you want to put it. And I'm going to use it as leather and the tripwire hook to make the saddle, because the saddle has the, can't remember what they're called, but you put your feet in them. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the star. There we go. So that's going to be leather. And I'm going to put actually, I'm going to change the symbol. I'm just going to put it to that. Star, that. So, it's going to be leather on top, tripwire, and leather in the middle. But we have to tell the computer that we want these symbols to be representing an item. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a comma at the end of our square bracket here. We're going to put key, colon, curly brackets. Now in here, we're going to put the symbol. So if you used a different symbol, you're going to want to put that symbol here. So I use the asterisk, so I'm going to put that as well. And then colon, more curly brackets. And inside, we're going to declare what item we want it to be. Just like we were doing throughout this entire thing. Minecraft leather, like that. Now we're going to put a comma, and we'll use our other symbol. Obviously, if you didn't use, if it's all just, if you're doing your thing with all just leather, then you only have to declare it once. But since I'm using 2 different items, I'm going to be using the leather, which is this symbol, and the tripwire, which is this symbol. I need to declare 2 different symbols. So we're going to do it just like the last one, and we're going to do item, Minecraft tripwire hook. And now, since we're done, obviously, again, if you had like a third item or a fourth item, you would have to keep declaring them. So say we had a $sign here for whatever, then we would have to declare it down here like we did with the other ones. Anyways, you get the point. So we'll just, alright, and just leave the spaces to leave something blank. Alright, so here on the curly bracket connected to key here, we're gonna put a comma, and underneath that we're gonna do result, and we're gonna put item Minecraft saddle, comma, I keep wanting to say colon, and count is going to be equal to 1. Obviously we can change here, let's change it to 2. I'm gonna save that, and now it's all good. Now we're gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna delete that, take those two, we're going to compress them as a zip file, take this, drop it into our DataPack folder, and reload Minecraft. Alright, so we're in Minecraft, we're gonna do /reload. It reloads the file. There we go. We actually have to grab our leather. We need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. And tripwire hook, and we need 2 of those. Now we come in here. Remember, we had just spaces here, so these are going to be blank. But then we had 3 here, the 1 here. Bam and bam, and there we go. We have 2 saddles, just like we declared in our code. And it is the actual item, so it can be used like an item. That's it for this video. I hope you did something on how to do the crafting of shapeless and shaped crafting recipes. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Want to say bye? Leave. Want to say bye? Okay, good. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video.